Today's video is an exciting one because I'm going to share with you my Caroline Girvan Epic 3 journey round 2. This is a very full circle moment for me because I completed Epic 3 early in my fitness transformation when I was nearly 40 pounds heavier. And today, as a much more fit version of myself, I decided that it would be appropriate to complete it again and take you guys along with me for the ride, since I didn't take you along for the first ride because I didn't know I was going to make content. So if you are ready, let's jump in. What's up, mamas? Alexandria here, 35-year-old toddler mom, but I'm also a licensed therapist for over 10 years, as well as a self-professed gym rat. And after having a complete and total fitness transformation over the age of 30 after having my son, I finally cracked the code, and I used my therapy background as well as my personal experience of losing this weight to help others to transform their lives. And please feel free to subscribe and come and join the family so that you can have your ultimate transformation as well. What is it about that Caroline Girvan magic? So, Epic 3, day 1, I'm going to have to get used to saying a new program. I've been talking about summertime fun for weeks now, so if you haven't seen that video, that'll be linked. That will have been a long time ago at this point. But I'm very thankful to have a home gym on these kind of occasions because we are in a tropical storm / hurricane watch for the next week. So there will be a lot of rain, potentially some flooding, things like that. And so in order for me to be able to work out, I'm going to need to use this home gym. So very thankful to have that today. One of the things you don't consider when you get a home gym, but there it is. I guess that's what happens when you start during COVID, right? Anyway, my point being is here we are, day 1. That was tough, man. I mean, I remember things being tough. I did use higher weights. It's crazy to think that when I started Epic 1 in October of 21, that would have been when I did this program the first time around. And I'll show you before and afters, probably somewhere early here, just so you can see. I did see some results, but I was also in a completely different physical fitness shape. So we'll see what happens over the next 10 weeks with doing this series as a more fit person. Happy Monday, although it may not be Monday where you are, but happy Monday, and I'll see you soon. Epic 3, day 2 in the books. I'm still trying to figure out how Caroline always looks like a goddess, and I always look like this when I finish her workouts. I'm still trying to understand what that is. It feels very unfair. Got a nice pump today. That was a lot of push-ups, so I have been out of practice of push-up, and it shows. But there were a lot of push-ups in that workout, but it was fun. It was very challenging, especially from an upper body standpoint. I mean, obviously it's a gift from God that she can program these things in the way that she does. I just don't understand how she can just pick 2 sets of weights and manage to make this entire workout where you just are fully taxed, even with just a few weights. I still haven't quite figured out her magic. I guess there is no magic to, God-given gifts. But anyway, I won't keep you today. Have a great day. Hope you're feeling epic, and I'll see you later. Okay, day 3 is done. I swear this is a different bra than I was wearing yesterday. I don't know why I feel the need to justify that, but I do. Anyway, hi. Day 3, lots of glute work, lots of time under tension today. Ouch. So that one, I actually felt like I think it's programming on my part into my app because I was having to fiddle too much because the glute stuff almost went too fast for me to keep up properly. So I actually think I could have gotten a better workout if I had slowed down a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Day 3, she's done. We're rocking on through. We are in a semi-tornado watch, which is kind of less than ideal. So I gotta go. Bye, friends. Hi, friends. Epic 3, day 4, full body complexes. I loved it. And yeah, so sorry I had to run so abruptly yesterday. I had stuff to do and tornado watches and all the things. So, but fortunately, everything is good. Everything is kosher here, in case you were concerned. Some of y'all don't know me and you're like, I don't care. But some of you care. I don't know. I'm trying to fix the phone. Anyway, my arms are already tired, so holding the phone was probably not an ideal scenario. I am disgusting. Okay, anyway, there we go. Much better. So, there we are. Day 4 is in the books. Did you smash it today? Let me know. I want to know. So far, I'm remembering Epic 3 being pretty challenging, and it's meeting my expectations. So, and I'll be interested to see if I have footage of me during Epic 3, the original time I went through it, on my weight loss journey. I will insert it or something just because I think that could be really powerful for you guys to see, just how far things have progressed just from staying the course, right? Because I think a lot of times we get stuck because we see things in the future and we're like, well, I'll never get there. But I don't think that's the reality. I think if you can be persistent, even if it's not perfect, It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be persistent. It just has to keep going, and you will get where you want to be. So stay the course, my friends. I'm proud of you, and I'll see you soon.
Epic 3, day 4. Very sweaty. Whew. Whew.
My goodness. Epic 3, day 7. Holy crap. Forgot how hard that workout was. Yeah. Whew. I feel like I need to sit down. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet today. Epic 3, day 7 is in the books. I'm very sweaty. Lots of time under tension. I was my legs were finished halfway through the workout, so I'm not really sure how I got through a finisher, but here we are. All right, friends. See you next time. Well, hello, my friends. It has been a minute since I checked in with you. Hopefully the audio is okay. I forgot my microphone adapter thing. Well, hi guys. How's it going? So I come to you halfway through Epic 3 with a few thoughts and just to sort of check in and say hi. I haven't taken any measurements because there's no point in taking measurements until we get to the end of this. I went to the hotel gym and I was a Girvanator in the wild today in Portland, Maine. If you guys live in Maine, it is absolutely beautiful here and I love your city. Okay, that being said, I've had fun playing tourist. My body wasn't thrilled with me today doing a HIIT because I stayed out significantly later than I should have. I'm over 30, y'all. I can't hang past 9:30, okay? It's fine. Everything is fine. Anyway, I say all that to say that I've been enjoying Epic 3 so far. Some of the workouts are kind of harder than I remember, and some of them are a little easier than I remember. I will say today's workout was very lunge heavy, and then of course with a staple being push-ups. I didn't get any footage of it, I'm sorry. I just wanted to be respectful for the guys that were in the gym. There were a couple of other people that came into the gym. I got some footage of the gym itself, so maybe I can insert that for you, but I wanted to be respectful for the guys that came into the gym, and I didn't want to record that. That didn't seem very nice. So I left, and here I am at my room. But anyway, so Epic 3 is going well. I am enjoying it. I do feel like the workouts have been challenging, but, it's interesting going back through and kind of comparing and contrasting, me doing Epic 3 in 2021 to me doing Epic 3 now, and just sort of that progression. And it's just really cool. It's like a cool full circle moment. So if you're watching this, I just hope that this is encouraging you because it's really cool to see yourself go back in time and how much progress you've made and just who you are as a person. And I'm not saying that to brag to you. I'm saying that because if I can do it, so can you. And so I hope that this encourages you. Especially if you're early on your journey, keep going. You are gonna get there, and when you do, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be so proud of that person that they got the ball rolling. Because the girl I was 40 pounds ago, she's the reason that I sit here right now. It's her hard work that got me to this person. So keep that in mind, and I won't ramble anymore. What do you guys think of these nails? I'm sorry, it's very random, but they're kind of fun, huh? Okay, all right, I'll let you go. And I will see you guys. I'm probably going to film some, a little bit more, workout footage for the next, 25 days. And then we'll be back together, and we'll be done with Epic 3. Okay. Bye, friends. It's been a minute since I checked in. I genuinely have absolutely no clue. A lot has happened since we last spoke, both good and bad, but happy Tuesday. So I'm a day behind. Long story short, one of my family members ended up in the ER over the weekend, so everything got pushed. That's the short version. And so today I did the Monday workout of push-ups, and we just did about 800,000 push-ups and abs. And these are the kind of workouts where it's really cool to see. And I wish I had footage, but I had no concept that I was ever going to make YouTube content around being like healthy or like showing progress. Like I never had any sense of that when I started. So I don't have like pictures or video of me like doing any of these things early on, because I wasn't thinking that this was ever going to be a thing. So I don't have that. But one of the things I will say though is that I notice when I am doing like workouts like these push-up workouts that are still extremely challenging. Like there were some push-ups that I used to not be able to do like at all, and they're still pretty hard for me, but I can actually sort of do them now, like a skull crusher push-up. Like skull crusher push-ups I could never do before, like at all. Like I could not even, because they're really difficult. Caroline makes them look easy, but they're actually extremely difficult. And so even now they're still difficult for me, but I can do so many more than I used to be able to. And so I think these push-up videos, like the push-up challenges and stuff like that, just throughout Epics, was telling for me about just like how far my progress has come. So if you're feeling discouraged, if you're like me when you do these push-up like workouts and you're like, I can only do like 2 of each kind at best, and then like I'm done, that's okay. That's where I started too. And now I am able to get through an entire workout. So yeah, so I just want to encourage you. I hope this video is encouraging. That's going to be kind of the goal of this video, sort of to not only show you the results from this time around, but also just to encourage you about kind of where I started versus where I am now, and just the power of consistency moving forward. So I'll see you guys later. We'll be closing it out soon. I can't believe it. Today we're going to have some fun. We're going to celebrate the last 49 workouts. Well, my friends, Epic 3 for the second time is in the books. So I'm going to circle back to you guys with final measurements, final weight, all that sort of jazz, as I usually do. Here in the next day or two, I did take a final weight this morning, and I'll take my final measurements here in the next day or two, and I'll come back to you and give you my final thoughts. So let's talk results. After completing Epic 3 over like 13 or 14 weeks, instead of the 10 it was supposed to take, thank you illness, I'm excited to share my results with you. And the cool thing about this being like a second round for me, and the fact that the first time I completed this program was over 3 years ago when it first came out in 2021, is I get to see and compare what I was doing then versus what I've done now, or what I can do now. And that was really, really cool. So first things first that I noticed just compared to a couple of years ago is the amount of weight I can lift. You know, I don't know exactly off the top of my head. I'll have to see. I think I took some pictures, but I was using like 5 and 8 pound or 5 and 10 pound weights when I first started with Caroline. And that was like my max that I could do. And there's nothing wrong with lifting those. I'm not suggesting that there is. It's just that's where I started. And to see myself being able to, in Epic 3, use pretty close to, if not the exact same weights as Caroline for some of these workouts, although I have a lot of regrets. Every time I use the same weights as her, I had regrets. So for the record. But my point, so I'm definitely not as strong as Caroline, but my point is to see just how far I've come, and knowing that I can use like, 30, 35 pound dumbbells in each hand for legs, and like, closer to 20s or, 15 or 20 for upper body. Just to see that progression for myself is really, really cool. And just to see the impact of staying consistent. And honestly, that's kind of the goal of this video for me, is to show you and hopefully inspire you to stay consistent and keep doing what you're doing. Because if you stay the course, if you stay consistent, you're going to get to your goals, and you're going to look back and be so impressed and surprised by all the things you've accomplished, even over a window of time. And listen, 4-ish years is a long time, but that's like normal and expected and what it's supposed to take. So, over the 10-12 weeks, there was some minimal progress for me. But the coolest thing is to see like the before and after from these last couple of years. The other thing that was cool to compare to, you know, me in 2021 was my cardiovascular system and the impact of HIIT workouts, because HIIT workouts like nearly killed me for many years working out with Caroline Girvan. I hated HIIT day, and like I would be very sweaty and like have to take breaks and like needing to like take a nap afterwards. And so to see that HIIT workouts were not nearly as strenuous for me as they used to be, and I didn't feel like I needed to like pass out or take a nap, it was just really a cool moment to see that my cardiovascular has made so much improvement from me working on it and taking the time to do those HIIT workouts. Even though I was doing Zumba before, like you can tell that my cardiovascular system has improved significantly over the last couple of years because of the work that I have put into, you know, building it and making the effort to do the HIIT workouts and pushing my limits and weightlifting and all those sort of things. So that was really cool. As far as this like 10 weeks go, I did take some measurements, but the changes in measurements are not significant. And I was also sick for several weeks. Like I said, I did lose 2 pounds over the last couple of like weeks of being sick because I just couldn't eat. Like I physically could not eat very much, and so that impacted my weight in a negative way, and well, like it caused me to lose 2 pounds that I wasn't really trying to lose. And I don't think that had anything to do with the program itself, because that has everything to do with like being in a calorie deficit. And I was in a calorie deficit not on purpose, but really on accident. All that to say that I didn't really see like a ton of change in 10 weeks. And I think it's really important to remember and gauge the 10 weeks feels like a long time, and it's a great like stepping stone for consistency. But depending upon where you are, it's not really a long time in terms of seeing change. It really is important that you just keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because, you know, in 10, 12, 14-week programs, you do 2 or 3 of those and you're like 6 months down the road, then that's where you can really like start to see. It's the grains of rice that you move over into the bowl, and all of a sudden you realize, hey, wait, this bowl has significantly less than it did, but on the front end it doesn't feel like it did. But I really hope that this video has served to inspire you, because ultimately that was my goal for this video, is to, yes, show you the Epic 3 results and kind of talk you through it this time around, but also just to inspire you and show you the power of staying consistent and the power of continuing to do what you're doing. So thank you for taking your time to spend with me today. I know your time is valuable, so thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.